with the dragon. I'm just getting up. I normally get up between 3 and 6. Do some stuff, get my early work in, go back to rest, and get back up about 9, 10. So prosperous arising. I have a 22-year-old just signed up to my class. I actually have two ladies just signed up to my class. I keep telling y'all, it's just women. It's like 80% of my students are women, females. So I have a 22-year-old just signed up to my class. Her name is Genesis, and I have another lady. I'm gonna say older lady. Shout out to Miss Chris. Shout out to you, Miss Chris. Not an old lady, an older lady. And it's interesting because Miss Chris owns property already. She's selling her house, and she wants to sell her house to buy 3 pieces of land in 3 different states. Okay, 3 pieces of land in 3 different states. And smart lady. I'm like, oh my God, these women are so smart. Smart lady. And Genesis, she's 22 years old, and she called me. She said, "Oh my God, I'm so thankful I found your channel. I don't know how I found your channel, but thank God. I want to sign up. I want to sign up. Where do I sign up?" So I'm like, yeah, I'll send you the packages and the information and stuff. So I said, "What are you looking for?" "I want land anywhere in the Carolinas is good, maybe Virginia, Florida," which is typical, that's popular. Most people want land in these areas. And I was like, "Okay, you sound young." She's like, "Yeah, I'm only 22." And I said, 22? What? Only 22, looking for land. Um, and I instantly thought about myself when I was 21 years old. I knew I had to buy land. I knew I had to buy land. I was at the end of being 22 years old. I done ran through a whole bunch of money, hundreds of thousands of dollars. I had no land, nothing to show for it. At that point, I just wanted a piece of land with a trailer on it, or a little pickup truck, and sit my ass down somewhere, grow some food. I could picture it vividly. Vividly, I could picture myself, right? And I knew it would be in the Carolinas. I knew it would be in North Carolina. For some reason, I just knew it would be in North Carolina. I was 21 years old. I'll never forget it. Anyhow, I didn't buy my first piece of land till I was like 40, 41 years old. That's like 2017. So and it's on my channel. Just look up Dragon Manifest, buy land for $9,000 in 2017. So that's 3 and 4, 7 years ago, right? Basically 7 years ago. So I was like 40, 41. I'm 47 now. So going on 48. So I'm like, wow, this young lady's like 20 years ahead of me, ahead of what I was, 20 years ahead of what I was. So I told her, I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to charge you up front because, I'd rather you put that money into your land. But here's what I'm going to do, because nothing's free. And I don't want the universe to get it out of you any other kind of way to give it to me. I said, "You're not going to give me any money now." And she has all the money. She has a bunch of money saved up. I say, "You're not going to give me any money now, but I'm going to guarantee your success. I'm going to copy and paste my life onto you. I'm going to literally copy and paste my life onto you. Okay? I'm going to get you a piece of land. All right? I'm going to put travel trailers on it and a cabin. Okay? Because some people like travel trailers, some people like cabins. We're going to put one of each. Your cabin's going to run you about $200-$300 down, and about $100-$300 a month. Your travel trailer is going to run you about $1,000-$2,000 for ready to go good one. Okay? Your land is going to be anywhere around 500 down, 200-300 a month. Actually 2, 3, 4, 500 down, 2, 3, 4, 500 a month. And we're going to the the most of your money is going to go towards clearing the land, cutting the grass, putting your infrastructure in. I'm finding it's better to put up a fence, especially more than likely the land she's going to get is going to be like a tenth of an acre, quarter of an acre, something like that. So with such a small piece of land, we definitely going to need to put up a fence. And I told her I'm going to do the labor, everything, help her out with everything, right? But I'm going to be her business partner and I'm going to get my money back. All my labor, all my time, everything like that. Once I get my money back, that's it. I'm going to let it go. It's all her property. It's all hers. She's good to go. I want to guarantee this young lady success. And I think it would be interesting to document her journey. She says she doesn't have a problem with that. So it's going to motivate you young people, because this is why I'm trying to motivate you young people. My son is 21 years old, about to be 22 years old, little pretty boy, and I'm trying to motivate him to do the same thing, right? So hopefully this will motivate him. A 21-year-old female calling me, telling me this. There should be a 21-year-old male, 22-year-old male. It's a 22-year-old female. Okay? That's what I'm telling you. You dudes are sorry as fuck, man. I'm gonna be honest. If you're a male, and you watching this video, most of you are sorry as fuck. Straight up and down. I'm so hurt right now because I'm so happy and hurt at the same time, because these women, these young ladies now, a lot of them, they're complete. And she told me, she's like, these dudes, they ain't about shit. She rather older dudes, because older dudes, that have old school mentality. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna tell y'all her business, but anyhow, a lot of these, she has an old soul. I could tell she has a very old soul. She's actually smarter than me. I'm like, how is this young lady smarter than me? Right? But she's actually smarter than me, because she's 22 years old. She's pulling the trigger to buy land. I was 21 years old. I didn't pull a trigger till I was like 41 years old in buying land. I allowed life circumstances, people around me to hold me back. This young lady, she's like, nothing's holding her back. She just got out of a relationship. She's just working hard. She works like 12-hour shifts. She just got a brand new car. She's in an apartment, but she knows she needs to buy land. And I'm just like, I'm in tears, and I'm happy. And at the same time, all I could think about is a bunch of young men out here, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 35-year-olds, 50-something-year-old men out here, and they out here trying to stunt. They out here trying to buy cars, wear Jordans. They out here trying to impress women. Instead of buying some fucking land, they out here trying to be pretty boys and stunt and impress women for some pussy. Okay? It's crazy out here. It is crazy out here. Like, I'm so baffled sometimes at stupidity, and I don't want to talk about it because I'm just going to get angry. Anyhow, shout out to this young lady. She's doing her thing. I'm going to make sure her success. We're going to document her journey. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be spectacular, fabulous. And I just got one of my students. Shout out to Miriam. She got basically 0.17 of an acre on the beach, about 10 minutes from the beach. The water's right there. You could damn near smell the water from her property. I think we got it for $301 down, and she pays like $200 a month. So I'm gonna try to get this student the same deal, something on the beach, near the beach, because that's where she's gonna make the most money, and also or in the mountains, So either or, she's like either or, it doesn't matter. This is gonna be real cool, real interesting. So I just wanted to come on here and shame you guys, shame the men. I'm going to shame the men. I'm going to shame you motherfuckers, and I'm going to praise my two new students. Shout out to them for coming on board and everything like that. And y'all get in my mastermind, man. 754-229-0940. 754-229-0940. $11. $11. If you don't have $11 to completely change your life, help you buy a piece of land to build equity. You buy a piece of land now at 20, 21 years old, even 18, you buy something for your offsprings at 18. By the time your offsprings are 25, their land value done doubled. I could guarantee you by the time 10 years go by, their land value done tripled. I'm going to be honest with you, tripled. Okay? And this is something they'll never have to pay rent on in their life. They have a home to start their family. You know, I wish my mother and father did this for me when I was 17, 18 years old. I could just move out, because I moved out when I was 17. I could just move out onto my own land in my own trailer. I don't care if it was a tent. As long as it was land, they showed me how to plant fruit trees. I lined my property up with fruit trees like I'm lining it up right now, on the sides and down the middle with fruit trees and different trees and herbs. And I had cabins just like how I have my property now. And I'm going to make all my properties, from my New Mexico property, Florida property, Missouri property, all my Arkansas properties, my Texas properties, all my Florida property, all my properties, my Colorado properties, I'm gonna turn into oasis, right? And I just wish my mother and father had did for me what I'm doing for myself now. Anyhow, $11 will change your life. I'm telling you, it'll change your life. All right, just come to my class, try it one time for $11. 754-229-0940. If you don't have the $11, just holler at me. We'll see what we could do. And also, lifetime membership, $222. Lifetime membership, $222. I guarantee you your success, because all I'm doing is copy and pasting my life onto you. And I'm documenting my life right here on YouTube. Just watch all my videos. You'll see my properties. You might have to go back 7 years on my channel, watch all my videos from when I first started, and you'll see my journey, and you'll see some of my Florida properties, Colorado property, and North Carolina property. You won't see my Arkansas, New Mexico, Texas, Missouri properties, because I haven't even been there myself yet. But you'll see what I'm doing, man. It's real simple. It's really simple. You know, I put a cabin. I'm going to start doing A-frame cabins now. I think the A-frame cabins are going to bring me more money than my travel trailers and my regular cabins. I really think, because I'm seeing A-frames just do crazy numbers with people. And I'm talking to another Airbnb-er that I just stayed in their A-frame cabin. And it's crazy. I'm going back, so I'm not worried about it. That's why I didn't record it for you guys, because I'm going back there. But I'll tell you guys what happened. Anyhow, I didn't want to record it because of a situation in the cabin. I wanted it to be perfect. So anyhow, get in my mastermind, 754-229-0940. Love you guys. Peace.